Hi, my name is Dean Michael, and I am the Real Tax Doctor, CEO and founder of Tax Help MD. I've been helping people resolve back tax problems for more than 25 years now. I can help you too. If you're one of the people that feels like dealing with the IRS is making you sick, well, I know it's corny, but I have the cure for your tax problems. Now, tonight I want to talk about non-filing and why it's so important to get filed up to date. And most of the people that haven't filed, it might been my experience, were people that worked as 1099s, independent contractors. No taxes were taken out of their paycheck. And at the end of the year, they owed a large amount, so they got scared and didn't file the tax return. And the next year, since they didn't file the year before, became a chain reaction. And year after year, it's just become a chain reaction. And it's typical human nature, and you're not the only one. There are millions of people doing the exact same thing simply because they're scared, or they lost their documents, or whatever it may have been. There are many different reasons why people get into tax problems, and most of them don't wake up in the morning and say, "Hey, I'm going to go get a tax debt today." So I'm going to show you what needs to be done moving forward, how you can get out of it easily, and get it all resolved. I don't mean get out of it, but you just may qualify for something like that, but I don't know yet. Plain and simple. If you owe the IRS back taxes, the first thing they're going to tell you is that you must be filed up to date in order to negotiate it in any way, shape, or form. You can't set up a payment plan. You can't settle it out for pennies on the dollar. You can't do any penalty abatements or get into some type of hardship program. You have to be filed up to date first. So that's most important. And if you're one of those people that lost your documents, have no idea where the 1099s are, the W-2s are at, doesn't matter. I can get all the wage and income transcripts directly from the IRS. You do not have to go to all your old companies or try and remember where you worked and find all the documents. So that excuse is out of the way. All right. Secondly, let's see what else we have to talk about on that aspect. Oh, yeah. IRS only has 10 years to collect on a debt after the original date of assessment. So there may be some older years that IRS has already filed for you that you weren't even aware of, and somehow you were able to dodge them for quite some time. You may only have a year or two left on the statute date. You certainly don't want to refile that tax return and give them another 10 years to collect whatever it is you owe, when in essence, if you can get into a hardship program now and ride it out for the next 2 years, that debt may already be expired. So there are some years that you want to file and some years that you don't. So don't run down to your local CPA and say, "You know what, I need to get filed up to date," because he'll gladly charge you for however many years you tell him and get them all filed up to date without taking into consideration if it's really in your best interest to do so. All right. I think I've pretty much covered everything except for one more. IRS has 10 years to collect the debt. You only have 3. So if you haven't filed for more than 3 years and you're a W-2 employee where you would have had a refund coming back, unfortunately, you've lost the option for that refund. They won't even credit towards any tax debt owed. They used to, but they don't anymore. So you have 3 years to collect. They have 10. I know it's not fair, but that's always been the rule. Give me a call at the number behind me at 888-557-4020. Stop lying awake at night, wondering if your paycheck's going to be in the bank next week or if they're going to be knocking at your door. There is a solution. I've helped many, many people, like I said earlier. I can definitely help you too. So just give me a call. It's an absolute free, no obligation, free consultation at 888-557-4020, and I'll give you the truth. I thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.